I was just here talking to myself for like 5 minutes. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna act like it didn't happen. I just came back from vacation. I just came back from South Carolina. I got sunburned, so if I'm looking dark, I don't look that dark on here right now because I'm sitting around the light, but I'm dark. I got sunburn on my lip too. Don't know how that happened. So just look at my mouth, okay? But anyway, as you can see, it's a new background. I done moved out like 6 months ago, and I apologize for not being on here consistently, posting on here, because there were people on here that were rocking with me and I was right with y'all. But I was not posting on here consistently. I was not showing up, and I just wasn't in the right headspace. But we are here, and we're on a journey to get our life together. I'm trying to get back to it, and I'm trying to show up for y'all, show up for myself, and show up for my future. So let's figure out what we're gonna react to, and let's get to it. I found this video. It says, father catches a felony after his son comes home wearing makeup. I wanted to react to this because that's a crazy title. And if this is true, because you know they be gassing it up with the titles. If this is really true, this is really sad, and it's like, it's never that serious. But I want to know what the context is. Let's see.
On February 7th, 2022, a student alerted deputies to a domestic incident involving his father. The investigation revealed that on February 4th, the father confronted his son about wearing makeup, leading to a physical altercation. The child reported being slapped, restrained, and pushed to the ground, leaving him with visible injuries. The mother later picked the child up from school and was questioned about the incident.
Senior and junior got into it?
They didn't get into it.
Weren't they just showing her face?
You know why.
Yeah, I told them.
I just realized y'all are gonna hear me talking over this thing. Let me grab my headphones.
Yeah, he told us why. He told us why.
My junior know he don't got no business doing what he's trying to do. And we not gonna have that when he get out of my house.
Why do parents, why are they like this?
And he wanna move out to make his own decisions. Cause I got an 8-year-old that's not happy.
Why is it still like this to this day? It's 2025.
Like, what was it over?
You didn't tell him?
He said you were there. That's why we're wanting to talk to you.
He came home 2 days straight.
Who cares?
Yes, ma'am.
And we're not having that.
Yes, ma'am.
And we had already talked to him the first time when he came on the first day with him. And really I was supposed to come in and let the fire office know, but I don't know if they could do that.
This must have been in COVID. She got a mask on.
But I didn't come in because I didn't know, this was high school. I don't know how far they go with the students. If they'll acknowledge that for me, keeping him from around the girls.
That's something that...
Yeah, that's totally with them. We don't, yeah, that's...
Hold on, I'm gonna pause real quick because that's crazy to her to tell the school to have him not hang around the girls. That's kind of crazy. And it reminds me of when I was in I think it was middle school. I had a friend who used to hang around me and his sister all the time. And literally the school called his mom, bro. I'm not even joking. Called his mom because they were concerned that he was hanging around only girls. Why are you, mind you, this man is straight. Why is that your business? Number one, why do you care? Mind your business. Well, this is a child. That's just so odd to me. When school and parents intermingle and children, if the child was doing some crazy stuff, but for a child to be hanging around girls, a male child to be hanging around girls, it's crazy. For you to get involved in that, it's a bit strange to me. And as a parent, I feel like you should be able to love your child unconditionally, no matter their sexuality, whether you believe in it or not, or believe it. I'm not going to go too deep into that. Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Whatever you believe in or not, I feel like you should be able to love your child through that. That's just me though. That's just me. That's just me. I might not agree with some stuff, but I'm not about to tell somebody how to live their life, especially my own child. Granted, I don't have a child, but I feel like parents come with that unconditional love. So for this to be happening, kind of crazy. If you're a parent, you let me know your thoughts.
That's what I told his dad. That they probably, that's the reason I didn't even come in. That first day he came home with it, it was that Wednesday. I was supposed to come in that Thursday. I did it. He did it again Friday after me and his dad told him, don't, you're a boy, don't do that.
Right.
You had no business doing that. You were what you came in the world into. As a boy, not no girl.
So what happened between senior and junior though? Did they get into it?
was telling him he pushed him and stuff, was telling him he's not that.
What else happened?
I wasn't right there, Lamite. I was not right there in the bathroom at first, and you know that. Yeah, then
So Dad and him.
Sorry, I'm thinking in my head. I'm just trying to say what I'm thinking out loud, cause I'm thinking, watch this man or this boy. He's not a man yet. This boy grow up and be like a makeup artist or something, and y'all try to discourage him when he's younger. He could blow up and be like the next James Charles. And then you could be wanting him to do your makeup, but remember when you told me when I was younger, you were like, "Oh no, don't play in that makeup. You ain't supposed to be wearing makeup. You a boy." And then he grew up to be this world-renowned makeup artist, and you tried to. Right. Okay, that's why I wish many good things for this child and his family, but I just can't stand that. Like, don't try to downplay me now and tell me I can't do something, and then want to be a part of my success when I'm older. Cause we see that a lot. I'm saying we like I'm there, but it happens a lot. People try to downplay you, then you reach the top, and it's like, where were you when I was struggling and I wasn't really doing anything? You weren't there to support me, so why are you trying to, eat off my plate now? Weird, right? Okay, cool.
Who got into it?
Yeah.
Yelling,
Because of
screaming.
that, yeah, because of that.
Oh, because him wearing makeup.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's not doing that. This is him right here. I already called and told him. Because I had,
Did it get to a point where it became physical, or?
Well, Lamite pushed him and stuff, his dad
That's a
pushed him
shame.
and stuff. And Lamite know he's not supposed to be doing that.
So from what we're understanding is that it was a little bit more than just pushing.
I mean,
Listen, I'm not trying, Ms. LaRonda, I've known you a long time, and
I've known you even longer.
What does that mean?
I said,
Yeah.
it probably was, but I was not looking at the time.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
bike was
I feel like that's not good when you got history with the police.
But when I did turn around,
When you
I
tried,
did.
let me ask you this before you answer that. When you tried to break
Break
it
it
up,
up.
did Lomax Senior push you out of the way?
He said, "Nah, LaRonda." And
That's
I
what I'm saying,
said,
so he
yeah.
got you out of the way.
He didn't push me. He said, "Nah,
He just
LaRonda."
kinda-
And I, like
Kind of gave
that.
you the.
Yeah, and I said no. Mike Jr. ain't got no business coming telling them nothing, number one. Number two, he's not going to be there because I got an 8-year-old in the house.
Let me stop you just for a second.
Hold on, Mike, it's on speaker, hold on.
He does have the right to, if he felt that he was harmed, hurt, or endangered, to tell an adult.
Well,
we
yeah,
can, we can
yeah,
agree on that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I agree,
He
yeah.
went to a trusted adult that he trusted.
Hold on, Mike, it's on
He
speaker.
went to a trusted
You
adult who
talking.
he trusted, and he told this adult.
I'm glad he felt comfortable
Under
to do
Florida
that.
law,
That ain't
listen,
the way it
hold
went.
on, hold on, let me finish it.
I know, Mama.
Under Florida law, if a student divulges any type of violence, anything, a teacher is required. They're called mandatory reporters.
Yeah.
The teacher has to notify law enforcement
I
about what
understand.
happened.
Yeah.
So Junior went to somebody he could trust
Yeah.
and told him what happened. That's how we got involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
So once
Okay, I
they
understand.
get that, they say,
Yeah.
"Hey, this is what happened," and then it gets turned over to us, and we have
Yeah.
to do our due diligence and
Yeah.
make sure that.
It's not like he came running to us.
Yeah. Yeah, you on speaker, yeah.
Hey
It's
man,
John and Austin, yeah.
Hey, man.
I got to go get our 8-year-old.
I'm all right, Lomax. What happened Friday at the house? So what were you arguing over?
Because he came home, we think him on his face.
Okay. Did you guys get into a shoving match?
Man, we ain't getting no something, man.
Like,
Oh, hold on. Let me talk. So, no hands were put on each other?
That man want to do what he want to do. And I told him, you ain't bro. You talk back and everything. You ain't bro.
but no matter what, if you're a child, you're not supposed to mouth like that at your kids. I mean, at your parents.
You don't listen.
You're supposed to listen to us till you get old enough to the point where you can do stuff what you want to do on your own. And I have an 8-year-old, and none of that is going on in my house.
She'll call you back in a minute.
So, and that's why we called Junior. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. Because you know what they say, right? They got what he said, what she said, and somewhere in the middle there's got to be some
What
truth
happened?
to it.
At any point did Lomax Jr. show you his lip?
He did say, yep, his lip,
Okay.
yeah.
see where we go? I'm not.
He did,
It
yeah.
kind of put, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It kind of puts us in a spot.
So would it be safe to say that when your back was turned, or you weren't paying it, or you were maybe messing with the 8-year-old, I don't know, that there could be a possibility that a smack or a punch could have happened to his lip?
I don't even know because I didn't even hear
After
it.
he showed it.
Lady.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah,
After
afterwards.
he showed me, yeah.
Right.
Because I didn't even hear it.
Because
If
he couldn't do
did.
it. He couldn't do that himself that quick.
If he did
Right.
hit him, I didn't even hear that. You know, like.
Because you didn't care.
I guess I'm out to try I flag little homeschool him because he's not doing that. When he get old enough, he can make his own decision. If he chooses to do that,
That's your choice.
that's not
I'm
going to
just
crazy.
stick
saying.
around.
I'm just saying, working here in the schools for a while,
I
that's
understand.
probably going to be low
And that's
on
why
the
I didn't come
priority
in this morning because I said it myself.
Yeah, I mean,
That y'all got too much going on and
Right.
probably ain't going to be focused on
Right.
that.
all right, y'all take off.
Okay, all right, well, Omar, he might.
You let us know, okay? All right?
Even if you just want to shoot the shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know where my office is, right? Behind the school store?
And I'll make sure
Yeah, I will
we might get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he get y'all a call.
Thanks, Mom.
Poor kid.
Thanks, y'all.
We appreciate it.
The deputies gathered enough evidence to warrant charges against the man and proceeded to his home to make the arrest.
Not the dog. What the hell? It is never that serious. Is it that serious? The dog is kind of crazy, ain't it? The dog is kind of crazy, ain't it?
Sorry, he doesn't want to come out. Yeah. Sheriff's office, man. Please come out. Come outside, doctors, please. Lomac here? No. He's not in here?
Is this supposed to be the 8-year-old? Oh no. Okay, they could have more kids.
You know what time he's gonna be home? He's a banana. You know where?
He didn't murder nobody or kidnap them. The dog is insane,
What's
y'all.
that? Marathon of Benel? That's where he works. That's where he's at right now. Okay. Did she just call him or something?
Just called her just to make sure where she was at.
Is he coming back this way?
What
or
the
what's he
hell?
doing? Stay down there?
This ain't the riots in the 50s, honey. We don't need a damn dog.
Who's he with? He's with your mom? So they're just gonna hang out at the Marathon in Benel.
Bunnell? That sounds like Alabama or something. Like Bunnell County.
Okay. Well, if they come home, have them call the sheriff's office because we have to talk to them. All right?
I'm gonna put in a Bunnell County.
Deputies arrived at the reported location and successfully located the man.
My son, lying, man. If I would have hit him, man, his whole jaw paw would have been broke.
Why is his shirt tucked in his
He's
pants?
he's just mad because he can't do nothing in the house because he's very disrespectful to her and my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I come in there and tell him, I'm not doing you no more. I talk to him.
Sorry, I'm pausing. This is giving stepdad energy. This is very much giving stepdad energy. Is this his stepfather? Because this don't even look like it would be his dad. Nor, no shade, does it look like he'll be with this woman. Like, the way, maybe I'm too old. I'm turning 27 this year. Maybe I'm too old with my thought process. But he looks younger than this woman. No shade to her. But then again, her face was covered, so I can't really see. But from what I saw and the energy she was giving off, it's giving, this is stepdaddy, talking about my kid. Is this not your child too, sir? I'm confused. Number one, and I'm thinking the 8-year-old is his child because all she was referencing was the 8-year-old, not the other child that answered the door. Because I don't think that was the same kid from earlier. At least it didn't look like him. They didn't blur his face, so I don't think it was him. Let's keep watching.
I yelled at him a little bit though. And until I was mad. But he just lying, man. He listen to his friends. He's lying, man.
We don't know exactly what happened.
Okay, never mind. They look about the same age.
Who shouldn't talk to?
Possibly. Maybe they had them young.
This is
And
mom.
they told me to call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
And then Austin.
This is
And
mom.
they told me to
See,
call.
okay, so that's not his kid.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
So that's
So that makes more sense.
So you could tell.
Doesn't make it right, but it makes more sense.
If I would have hit that dude, man, I would have broken his arm. I would have broken his jaw, man.
But like I said, you know, there's not.
Why is she nodding along with him? No! That's what's pissing me off because I hate women like this. I don't hate anybody. Let me rephrase. I don't like women like this who let a man come into their home, beat up on their child. Doesn't matter if he broke his nose, talking about, I would have broke his teeth. Shut the fuck up. Sorry. This make me mad because I want to protect this child. This make me mad. Sorry. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. I can't stand women like this who let a man come into their home and let them run their home and run their children and let them touch. Ooh, let me not say touch. Let me not put that on that man. Take that back out the air. Let them basically put their hands on their kids or abuse their kids verbally, blah, 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 whatever it is. Doesn't matter. You letting a man come into your home and talk to your kids and treat your kids any type of way just to say that you have a man, which is very much what it's giving in this situation. This is not his father. It's not his biological father. And it's giving stepdaddy. And it's giving B-U-M-B with this man. No shade. But it's giving she's taking care of him and she's just having him around to be a man, to say she got a man. That's what it's giving. Because I already see the keys in her hand. Let me not go too deep. Let me not do too much. Let me not do too much because I was ready to go far. I'm not gonna do too much. I'm not gonna do too much.
our investigation. We were just asked to come and speak with you, okay? We do have a charging affidavit for you, all right? That's from tuning, from his investigation.
He looks like he beat people up too.
So you do have to come with us.
A fool.
So I got a warrant?
Warrant? No, it's a charging affidavit. So whatever. I know. I'm saying whatever Tuning's investigation yielded were charges. For
I think
that.
My theory was right. My original
we
theory
don't
was
know.
right.
Like we didn't.
What charges for?
We didn't do that investigation.
Like no shade. She looked like she could be his mom.
Okay, no. I believe it was child abuse and domestic battery. So, like I said, that's
Lady.
totally not our investigation. We don't.
He has a pattern of this.
Statement on your own behalf, you can do that. You know. So.
They both look like they got something going on up here. Something's not connected. That's a shame. He just did it to your child.
Again, it's not. We didn't speak to anybody involved. We were just asked to come locate you. You know what I'm saying?
I got a bond.
Yeah, because we just
oh, sorry. This is for the same child.
TV by strangulation, I don't think there's a bond for tonight. Again, I don't know. We didn't do that investigation of it. So.
Is this not the same lady from earlier? I'm very confused.
Obviously, they'll.
Oh my God.
Aren't you out on bond right now?
Yeah, I'm out on bond already. For
So,
2 years ago, man. I've been working, Lord. I got a good job and everything. I don't do none of that shit, bro.
I feel you.
So who was that? The grandma?
You smoke a cigarette? Do you want a cigarette or something? Or, you know, we'll work with you, but we. So, like I said, if you wanna talk to, if you wanna talk to Tuning, either not right now, obviously, but
he looked like he
daytime
beat
hours
people.
or via cell phone, phone from the jail or whatnot, and give him your side. He said, I don't know. He said he tried to call you, I guess, and it didn't. Deputy Tuning.
Ain't nobody try to call.
No, I called. I just called.
Yeah.
So I don't got no bond.
Call my phone.
No, and I think if you're already out on bond, they're gonna revoke that one.
Oh my God, that is so messed up. And then off of what? They don't even know whether it's true or not.
Like I said,
look
he
at
did the
that.
investigation.
This is the same lady, y'all.
So I can't attest to.
Why is she acting surprised?
I have no idea.
Now I'm getting 2 handcuffs looking like Phantom.
Phantom, how the fuck you need 2 hands?
Oh, come on, man.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Yo, why are you laughing? You just lost weight. Why you mad at me?
We'll give you more details. We appreciate it. Like, sorry it had to go down like this. Do you have the charging affidavit right here?
It's in the passenger seat.
Can I grab it?
And she's talking about we don't even know if it's true. This is your child, lady. That's crazy. Crazy work.
So,
crazy work.
Battery by strangulation and child abuse without great bodily harm.
Crazy work. This is your child.
The man was charged with child abuse and felony battery by strangulation. A no-contact order was issued the day after the incident.
So the
He pleaded not guilty to the charges, but was later sentenced to 1 year in jail on unrelated offenses.
If he got a no contact order, then does he not live with them anymore? Interesting, interesting, interesting. But we're done with that video now. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Also, if you're into Love Island stuff, I'm watching Love Island on my TikTok account and I'm reacting to all that. I'm on like episode 9. I'm very behind, very behind. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll leave my business information down below. Waist speeds, Crocs, whatever you want. That rhymed. My Instagram, I just made an Instagram, so if you want to follow me, you can. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you are gonna enjoy the comeback. Thank you for anybody who stuck around and continue watching my videos, watch them when I was posting them. I'm gonna be consistent this time. That's a promise to me and to you. I hope you have a great morning, great night, great evening, whenever you're watching this. Bye. Fucking rude. Wait a second, was I not recording? Tell me that was, you can see, oh my God. Skin looks so bad. And like you see before, there's always gonna be a mess behind me. But again, I told you, I just got back from a trip, so I just finished unpacking my stuff. I'm currently doing laundry. A lot's going on.